Hi Leo, I have exciting news. I am now available to be doing personal readings. If any of you guys are interested, all the information will be linked down below in the description box, including my prices and as well as my email, so you guys can email me if you guys are interested. So, what is happening for my Leos for Sun, Moon, and Rising? Let's see what is happening for my Leos. I got a new deck today, so I'm very excited about it. It's the Morgan Greer deck. Been wanting it for a while, so this is exciting. So let's see here. We have the 10 of Cups. The King of Swords. The Star. The Queen of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers, the 10 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Sun card. All right. So, Leo. And at the bottom, we also have the High Priestess. So Leo, I feel like for a lot of you guys, there's definitely been something that has been a little bit of a challenge for you recently. And it definitely comes to something that you felt, it's almost like you had some kind of expectation about a situation. And I feel like this person didn't act or speak or say the things that you really wanted. And I feel like that could have led to some kind of a disappointment and kind of questioning if this person really cares, because you were expecting them to put in like X amount of work or X amount of time with you, or you were expecting some kind of gift. There was definitely some kind of expectation when it came to a person that you were dealing with. And I feel like for some of you guys, this could even be like somebody that you're married to, somebody that you're living with. This could be a family member. But I'm getting with the Lovers too. It does feel more like a partner. Some of you guys have been trying to work things out with your partner, especially because you love them, you care about them, but you just wish that they would love you in the way that you want to be loved. And I feel like both of you guys are kind of like not quite on the same page, because Leo, you love hard, and a lot of Leos, they love gifts, or they love to be treated out, or again, Leos are they're very kind, tender, loving people, and I feel like a lot of you guys are very loyal to this person. You care about this individual, but there's still some sense of lack. Like you wish there was more romance in the relationship. You wish that there was more consideration, and you want this person to really know you, because maybe a couple of times you would order like the same thing and maybe they don't do that for you, or maybe they don't remember. Like there's things that this person could forget, like they can forget anniversary dates or certain things. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you view this person as a soulmate. I think that a lot of you do care about this individual, but there's still something that you're not seeing here. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's the way that you view this person. A lot of you guys have a great partner, and I feel like you know you have a great partner, but you're always focusing on the negative or the lack of. And it's nobody's fault really, because I feel like a lot of people, including myself, has been born with that. Like we've been programmed and taught to be in that lack mentality. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's almost like if it feels good or you like this partner, it's almost like there has to be something wrong, right? We're always looking for what is wrong. And I feel like some of you guys, maybe you complain to them a lot without realizing it, or vice versa too. I feel like this person, they definitely are doing stuff that is not quite right, but I feel like this individual also is still like, they view themselves as they're doing good in the relationship, because again, this person does put some work and effort into it. But I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you like the person, you're happy with them, but there's still like something is missing, something else. Like this person can give you much more, right? Like there's a party that feels like you deserve more. But it's like you're having to let go of this past disappointment, especially because some of you guys, you really have a hard time walking away from these disappointments. Maybe you've watched your parent get disappointed with another, like your other parent. There's definitely something here where some of you feel like you are not deserving of having the ultimate happiness. So it's almost like when this person gives you stuff, maybe you don't fully receive it, or maybe you don't fully take it in. And that's something that I think some of you guys are in the process of working on. But I am just getting that for some of you guys, it's like you like your relationship, but you just wish that this person would take the time to really get to know you and understand you better. You feel like they don't get, you almost get the feeling that they are not fully present with you all the time, and it really does bug you, and you really do wish that this person would take you more seriously, or would give you, would just put more effort in. You know, some of you guys, maybe you had to be the one to constantly initiate things, or you had to be the one to constantly tell them how you feel, and you just wish this person would just like know you, you know? Especially because I feel like you do a lot in this connection, and you just want to be acknowledged for the things that you do. So let's pull here the Wisdom of Oracle. And you just feel like your relationship might be going a little stale, right? So maybe, Leo, you should start changing some things up, right? If you guys are, say, a girl, maybe you want to change your makeup, or you want to change your clothes, or maybe, you know, just like there's definitely something about your routine. You just want your routine to change a little. Maybe you want to just, I feel like some of you guys just want to back out and go out and, my gosh, I can't talk. Go out and have a date with them, right? Maybe it's been a while since you guys have actually gone out and had a date. You know, it just feels like, because if you live with this person or you're married to them, it just feels like you guys are almost stuck in a rut in this relationship, and you're getting kind of bored, and you need that diversity, you need that change to keep yourself interested, or to keep yourself still wanting to be with this person, because I feel like you guys care about them and you want to heal and work this out, but you also just want to see them put in a little extra effort, because I feel like a lot of you guys are feeling kind of neglected, or feeling kind of bored, or again, I feel like not all of your needs are fully being met. And I think that a lot of you guys, you just want that true intimacy with them, and you really want them to be open up and to just really express themselves more to you, be more vulnerable with you, and you just feel like the relationship is lacking that. We have to the sea. So some of you guys, maybe you feel kind of alone, or you just feel kind of isolated in some way. I'm also getting that a lot of you guys are also kind of just dealing with your own struggles, and you feel like this person is not noticing or not respecting that, or it's just maybe you feel like they're not as observant as they should be. You know, like you want them to tell when something is wrong. You want them to put a little more effort into showing you that they care. But you also don't want to always have to tell them that either, you know? So it's kind of a weird, it's like they should just know. They should just, yeah, we have clean it up. So a lot of you guys, you're wanting to change the dynamic. You're wanting to change the way that this relationship is, and you're wanting to change it up a bit. So cleaning it up, it's like you're just trying to polish this relationship back. You want things to be back to the way they once were. You really appreciate this person and love this person, but a part of you really wishes that this individual will just step up and step forward. Some of you guys here, we have that fork in the road. I feel like you guys are coming to this decision. It's like you need to be open and honest with your partner and tell them how you're feeling, but also see what they want too. I feel like some of you guys, both of you guys are lacking in some kind of need in some way. Because I feel like you might be dealing with this person and maybe they're pulling back on you. Maybe, again, you're just noticing the shifts in the energy of the dynamic. It's like things are kind of changing and you want to heal this so that it doesn't become a bigger issue in the long run. And I feel like a lot of you guys, you're in this process of trying to figure out like, okay, I really want my partner to be more contentive towards me, but I also want them to be happy as well. So it's like you guys are in that process of learning about each other and really figuring out what is best for one another. And I feel like this is definitely a difficult thing because when we're in a partnership and we feel like our partner is not fully fulfilling us or not giving us, and especially because I feel like sometimes this person can be a little dismissive of your feelings without realizing it. So maybe when you're upset, sometimes they might not see that you're upset and they think everything is fine until you either explode on them or, you know what I mean? So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're kind of in this process of needing to communicate more with your partner, really needing to be more effective in that area, because I feel like you both do care about each other, but you're needing to really make sure that each other knows what you need, right? Because I feel like for some of you guys, you're definitely feeling like you're not getting enough in this relationship in some matter. Like, I feel like, again, don't get me wrong, I feel like you are happy in the relationship, because even with the Sun card in the reverse, it's still very happy. But I feel like, again, but there are so many things that could make it better. And I feel like that's kind of what is happening for you guys. So let's pull here the Divine Abundance Oracle cards. What kind of abundance is coming into my Leo's life at this time? Okay, that's too many. But it's also kind of realizing too, like, sometimes what we think we might want, we might still not be happy with it. So we're having to really figure out, like, why do we feel the need to struggle in this relationship? Because maybe something is not going, it feels like something's not quite right. And it's almost like it's almost like some kind of reasoning to why it's like, oh, like deep down it's like, oh, I know I'm not really worthy of this. I know I don't really deserve this true abundance or true happiness. So it's like having to figure out, like, is this me trying to self-sabotage, or is this really something that I absolutely need, right? So we have here awakening. Oh, my Lord, wake me from life. As a spiritual sheep, may I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. We also have sacrifice. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love. So maybe you've had to sacrifice a lot to this in this relationship. Maybe you've also had to do quite a bit of understanding with this person. I feel like you've tried to be understanding with your partner, but it's also using that common sense of, hey, if you're not willing to put in this work, I need to see results. I need you to do what you're going to tell me you're going to do. Because maybe sometimes you'll ask this person to do something and then it takes them days to get to it, or it takes them hours, and you're just like, wow, I just really would have liked you to do this sooner. And it's like, maybe this person just doesn't feel appreciated. You don't feel appreciated. So there's definitely something here where there's needs to be kind of some kind of talk. But I also feel like, again, maybe sometimes you guys settle for less than what you deserve when it comes to this person. So learn to sometimes we have to make sacrifices for people or this connections or whatever we have in our life. But other times, where is it that you can negotiate where you can both win? Because a lot of times we need to have that middle ground where we can both have that win-win situation and not have to have one person sacrifice and then become resentful for the other person because you had to settle or sacrifice something that was important. So learn what is important, what's not important, and sacrifice what's not important. And sometimes we have to make those hard judgment calls and sacrifice what is important, but those are rare. We don't need to sacrifice ourselves all the time. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's like working to become more independent on yourself. I feel like when you guys can let go of it has to be them that's going to fulfill that need, and instead give that to yourself and say, I can fulfill this need for myself today. I can do this today. I am capable of doing this and that. Once you can start to be putting more effort and more love into yourself and start to take better care of yourself, then I feel like your partner and other people and other circumstances will start treating you better. Things will start working out for you better, because I feel like a lot of you guys, when you start to become more content and start to become more confident in yourself, I feel like a lot of things are definitely going to shift and change in your life. We have here a divine abundance. You were born to align with love's will. Follow the Tao and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundant. Learn to be abundance, not chase it. Yeah, learn to be the abundance, but you don't have to chase it. It's like being the magnet to abundance. And I feel like a lot of you guys, that's what's happening, is you guys are starting to become more aligned. Once you start saying, well, he or she has to do that for me, but instead turn it around and say, what can I do for me? That's when you're going to become a magnet to the abundance. That's when things are going to start shifting and changing in your reality, not only in this partnership that you're in, but also other things around you guys. So that's what I have for my Leos. Hopefully this helps you guys in some way. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great and wonderful day, Leos. Bye.